EY study finds over 20% of institutional investors hold XRP. Why? First of all, that's just good news off the back, but we know also they're not holding the max amount. They're just holding enough to make sure they're in there in case something happens. They know the potentiality. They know what's coming. 20%. Keep in mind that all the institutions haven't even gotten in yet. I'm talking about crypto overall. But we know from Cathie Wood that they want in. They're still getting in position, right? Which explains a lot of the volatility here and a lot of the artificial bringing down of prices. That's highly manipulated. They manipulate the prices all the time, bring them down for no reason. These so-called catalysts, some of them are very, very light. Like I've explained that plenty of times, where prices didn't have to come down, but they use those as a guise, as a smokescreen to bring prices down, because they know how easily the markets are shaken. And then the prices come down and they get in position. You see the prices go back up. They take a little profit. There's a game being played here. But nonetheless, 20% of institutional investors hold XRP. That's a significant amount. Well, let's read this little tidbit here, and then we'll get on to some Bitcoin news a little bit later. Cardano news, gold, silver. We'll get to that a little bit later, all right? We'll begin here. Prominent global strategy consulting organization, EY Parthenon, recently surveyed institutional investor decision makers. So this is significant, folks, globally, and found globally. I love that, the sound of that word. That means money, lots and lots of money in the future, of course. But we're seeing the setup now. Globally, and found that over 20% of them acknowledged investing in XRP. Well, they certainly didn't invest in XRP because they don't believe in it. They invested in XRP because they believe in it. Right? The survey, this is coming from the cryptobasic.com if you want to read this article yourself. The survey covered 277 institutional investors, including COOs, CEOs, and portfolio managers, big timers. You know what's interesting here? They don't have to tell these people anything. They don't have to tell them the truth. So that 20% is just those who decided to actually tell the truth and say, yeah, we invested in XRP. So what? Some people are not going to do that. They're not even going to talk about XRP, even with it having clarity, even with it having clearance. We've seen it before. There's no reason BlackRock would have, should be closed-lipped about XRP, but they were. There's just sometimes companies just choose to do that. They like to keep their cards close to their chest, for lack of a better word. But let's keep going here. The respondents represented wealth managers, family offices. I'm skipping around here. I'm just jumping around, okay? The respondents represented wealth managers. I'm trying to get to the important parts. Family offices, traditional asset managers, hedge funds, asset owners. The majority of them, at least 147, were from the US and Europe. When we start getting major announcements, when these systems start getting deployed, there's already 20% involved. They're already bullish. You think that price is not going to explode? I mean, maybe you do. A lot of people believe that the price is not going to explode. Let's be clear on that. They let me know in the comment sections all day long. But there's a lot of people who do believe in the potentiality. So there's a balance here. I believe in the potentiality. I believe, you believe what you want, not financial advice. But I believe that price is going to skyrocket beyond belief, crashing through $1, crashing through $2 at some point, crashing through $3. We'll see how high it goes, but all the potential in the world is behind XRP, Algorand, XLM, Quant, Flare, XDC, LCX. Polygon is in there as well, one of our originals. I don't have any more Polygon. I sold my Polygon long ago when it popped off like 1, 2, 3 times in 2021 bull run, but still the potentiality is there. ADA is in there, also Cardano. I sold my Cardano, but Cardano has huge potentiality for sure. Solana is in there. Chainlink is in there. All the usual suspects. Nothing has changed. It's only gotten better. Period. Facts. That's all based on facts. All right. Now, let's continue here. Sorry, like I said, I'm jumping around. The majority of them, at least 147, were from the U.S., Europe, It says made up, the US and Europe made up the majority. That was written a little bit strange. With 90 respondents, other surveyed institutional investors were from Asia Pacific, APAC, Canada, and Latin America. Key places, of course. Notably, eParthenon conducted the survey in early March after the SEC approved Bitcoin ETFs. The survey, so this was back in March. This is before we just got the ultimate victory. So just imagine how many more may have gotten in now. Can we get a redo of this survey? How quickly can we get it done? Right? I would love to know how many are in now after all of these bullish things that just occurred. So it says it was done in early March. The survey aimed to understand respondents' views on crypto assets, including sentiment, allocations, future expectations, and tokenization perspectives. Let me not forget to put in here that this, although this was done by eParthenon, that recently this was highlighted by Wrath of Kahneman. I don't know why I said by like that. I'm just trying to like fill in the gap there, right? Also, allergies were getting to me today. It must be some kind of ragweed out there or something like that, getting heavy right now in this area. So, pardon me. It says, well, here we go. This is the next section. Institutional investors they admitted it. Now, see, if I put that in the title, it says something admits it, or, then try to keep it mysterious. People don't like that mystery, but you got to keep it mysterious. You got to make exciting titles, facts, or people will not click on the video. You can have the best work ever. You don't want your best work to go to waste. You want people to click on that video. You want to remain honest, but you also want to have an eye-catching title at the same time. But anyway, I like that. That's why I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, and institutional investors admit holding XRP, which goes against a lot of people's narratives that the institutions don't like XRP, right? All right, we told you. So it says here, the survey revealed that a significant portion of respondents who invest in cryptocurrency have diversified. That's another thing. I've been talking diversification for years, way beyond crypto. We cover crypto here. We cover commodities here, money market funds here, U.S. treasuries here. Now, I don't always cover them all equally. All right, I just jump around when things are interesting. I try to keep it interesting for myself as well as the viewer. But diversification should be on everybody's list of what to become better at, in my humble opinion. And here you have the institutional investor saying, look, we're well diversified. We're not in one thing. We have a few things here and there that can win, that can bring us victories. In case this doesn't go as fast, it's not about this not winning, but in case this doesn't, go up as fast as I wanted to, this one might, So, you play that game. Maybe this one goes off now. This one goes off later. Make some money now. Make some money later. Maybe they both go off later. Maybe they both go off now. Who knows? But you give yourself more opportunities with diversification, right? I mean, I'm not so eloquent today, but I think I'm getting my point across. Let's keep going. It says specifically 57% of respondents have allocated to coins other than Bitcoin or Ethereum, which also goes against this huge narrative that everybody is in Bitcoin only in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everybody should sell everything else and get into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now I know why they're saying that, because a lot of money is going to other coins, other projects, and other things, right? And they want all the money only in Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. I'll make money off of Bitcoin also, but I don't want all the money to only go to Bitcoin or all the money to only go to XRP. It doesn't take that. The institutions will do their job. Believe me, the institutions will do their job. You don't need to push retail so hard. But anyway, let's keep going. Now, this is real interesting. He says, this trend is even more pronounced among family offices, with 68% expressing a preference for investing in alternative cryptocurrencies like XRP. Family offices. So we're talking SMBs. We're talking small and medium-sized businesses, I would think, right? Small and medium-sized businesses. I firmly feel it's not just them investing in XRP. I want them using the XRPL. And I think that in the future, as we're rolling things out, we're making them more streamlined, easier to use. I think that they'll use it. I do. I think that we're going to take a big part of that market. SMBs need DLT technology. Facts. They do. So this is great. 68% Wait. Yes, 68% expressing a preference for altcoins. So that means I would think that they're familiar with the systems that these native tokens run on as well. I would hope, right? All right. So there's some potentiality right there. This is a good article. It really is. It's rare that we get a good article like this. This is explosive to me. It says, yet it is worth noting that BTC and ETH account for the largest share of their crypto allocation. Of course, but we know that. That's okay. That's okay. BTC will make its money. ETH will get its money, but there's lots of capital to go through these utility coins when the time is right. And then it says here, Solana and XRP followed. I've been saying this. I said Solana, and this is the same thing with the ETF thing. I feel like it's XRP and Solana up the bat right there. And I think since the beginning of me saying that, I'm quite sure others probably have said that also, but I'm just going to speak for myself. From the beginning of me saying that, we've seen progression towards one of those two may be the next to get ETF. Solana's up there. XRP is right there. We shall see how this goes, right? And there's been some resistance. Of course, that's going to be there. But now let's move on here. We have some more stuff, right? Things are starting to heat up, get interesting. I'm hoping that we get that Bitcoin explosion in the fourth quarter. We shall see. We got a lot of predictions for that. That will be beautiful. Also, I'm hoping that we do see a $3,000 goal, but I don't think that's going to happen before the end of this year. Although it could, but I don't think that's going to happen before the end of this year. I think maybe sometime next year, you get a few banks collapsing, you get some more geopolitical tension, you get some more collapses within certain financial systems. They bungle a few more things. Loose monetary policy may come back for a lot of them, which could cause some problems. I think at those times, then maybe we might start to see gold get closer and closer to $3,000. We will see. Like I said, a lot of big institutions are predicting that. There's no guarantee in it. Of course, gold has come a long way already. And I think also you're going to see silver go up significantly in 2025. But that's just my humble opinion. It's not financial advice. And I'm not a psychic either. But I think silver will do very, very well. Once again, I want to say there is a growing community with silver. The gold community is already huge. A lot of people are aware of gold, although it will continue to grow also, but not as fast as silver. There's a growing community that's pushing silver. That's going to be interesting. And remember, a lot of people like silver. It's more affordable, easier to get your hands on. You have a nice bar of it, nice size bar. It looks respectful, and it's just a beautiful metal just to have, right? I think that's going to play a significant part in the rise of silver in the future. These new content creators that are talking about silver. And their people love it. So we'll see how that shakes out. All right. So now we have this article here is titled Ripple CEO, President. Oh, and the president to unveil XRP Ledger journey at key event. This could be significant. What do they mean by this? Do they mean they're going to plot out a path for the future, or they're going to be talking about what has already happened? Recounting victories, etc. Now I would love to know that. If you're talking about the future, then I'm interested. It begins here. Ripple X has unveiled the full speaker lineup for XRP Community Day Tokyo 2024, a highly anticipated event that brings together the XRP community, blockchain enthusiasts, and industry leaders. The spotlight will be on Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and President Monica Long, who are set to discuss the company's journey and the history of building on XRPL that has sparked interest in the crypto community. That's what I thought. Discuss the company's journey and history of building. But yes, but are you going to talk about what's coming in the future? That's what we want to know about. We know about the past. Tell us about the future. Come on now. You're holding things back. Unleash something. Drop something. The thing is, I know you can't drop anything that's not major, and you know it as well. Brad Garlinghouse and Monica Long know that what they're holding back is major. That's why they can't drop anything without it making huge waves. You understand what I'm saying? It says in June, Archax and Ripple announced an extension to an existing collaboration, which is expected to bring hundreds of millions of dollars of tokenized RWA real world assets. Remember, I kept talking about this. Look, they're bringing it back. They're going to highlight it again because that's serious business. Like I said, they only have to talk about it one time and then execute. They don't have to keep saying it over and over again. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Are they serious right now? There's trillions of dollars on the table, sure. Hundreds of millions of dollars will be a starting point. A starting point. But once everything's up and running and rapidly expanding, you have all the institutions are interested in RWA. You think the regular people are not going to get in on RWA? Tokenization? Granny silver set that's been around for 4 generations that this new generation people may not value so much. They may have to pay some bills. They may want to buy a house and they can sell this and that would add to their value pot to be able to do such a thing. Affordability of living is down. You think they're not going to sell granny silverware? You think this picture that's hanging up in the living room that this person owns, that's been in their family for so long that they couldn't move on their own. They just don't know how to do it. They don't have time to do it. But now they can just tokenize it and sell it. They're selling it for $200,000, right? Easily, on the blockchain. You think that they won't take that opportunity then? Yes. So you're going to have the institutions and as well as the regular people going all in on the tokenization of real world assets. But I do believe, I'll say this, I do believe the institutions will pop it off first. I think they get in first. I do. And I think that once the regular people see what's happening, and then maybe you get commercials, ads, whatever you want to call them, rolling out saying, hey, this is possible. This is what we're doing. You can make money this way. They're going to get in on it. 100%. I believe that. I saw the same thing happen. And a lot of people weren't gambling the last 3-4 years. A lot of people were against gambling. But guess what happened? Hard times came. And then what did the gambling industry do? They took advantage of that. Unfortunately, they did, because gambling is an unfortunate thing. I'll tell you right now, people get addicted to that. It's not a good thing. But they start rolling out ads everywhere. I mean, holy smokes. They had ads in front of games, the free games. They had ads on the TV, ads on YouTube. Gamble online. Now you don't have to leave your home. You can gamble from your phone. And what happened? People would have, to this day, in mass, they're just gambling on everything. They're betting on the basketball games. They're doing everything. So I think based on that example, you get enough ads and stuff like that rolling out, people are going to come if there's money to be made. If there's money to be made, they're going to come. It only takes a little push. This is going to be huge, right? For those who have eyes to see, they see what's coming. It says Ripple would also be bringing Ethereum virtual machine compatibility to the XRP Ledger. So they're recounting things we're very familiar with. Okay, this could be good. And let's hope that they make some announcements there. Maybe that's what we really want. We don't want to hear about the past. I don't want to hear about the past. I'll speak for myself. I don't want to hear about the past. I want to hear something new, potent, explosive. Let's kick this party off. Let's do it. In addition to discussions led by Ripple CEO president, and the event will feature. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what. Let's get it started. Come on. It says this. The event will feature a crucial update from David Schwartz. A crucial update. You better not be tricking me. You better not be tricking me to hype this event up. He said it's going to be a crucial update. And David Schwartz is serious business. So I'm expecting something good now. Now you got me fired up. Now my ears are open. Yeah, I'm ready. Ripple's chief technology officer and one of the original architects of the XRPL. That's all I need to know. We can stop right there with that article. That's what I wanted to hear. Crucial update is coming. All right. So now let's move on here. I hope you're all doing good. Let's see what else. I have two more XRP articles. Oh, I was going to skip one. I can't. Let's do this one here. This one might be significant. Why? I want to ask you a question. Why are they discussing things like this? What's the reason? This article is titled Ripple CTO highlights scenarios for XRP if it becomes too scarce for effective transactions. Why would you even talk about this unless there was a possibility XRP could become scarce? But if XRP becomes scarce, let me be fired up for a moment. I'm calm a lot of times. Let me cook for a moment. If XRP becomes too scarce, what does it do to that price? But why even discuss this if it's not a possibility? It must be a possibility for someone as serious as David Schwartz to even discuss this. But we've known this from the beginning that that's a possibility. It's not a guarantee. It's a possibility because they're trying to reach, they're trying to have global reach. if you're going to have tons of institutions utilizing XRP, then some of them are going to be locking up XRP. Who knows how the heck all of this stuff is going to go down with Flare with their smart contract capability? Does that allow you to stake XRP? Does that allow you to delegate XRP? What does that allow you to do? How far is that going to go? Is anyone else going to allow you to lock up XRP? Then keep in mind, with all of these institutions using XRP, you have to have some XRP locked up just to have an account. What is it, like 10 XRP, 20, something? I don't know. Then on top of that, keep in mind that because Ripple is so hungry, well, first of all, let's put SBI to the side, Volante Tech, all the other companies to the side. Because Ripple is so hungry, what if they bit off more than they can chew when they say, hey, listen, for that CBDC platform, we're going to build a retail aspect. So now you may have some retail play with XRP. Is there really, I know the numbers are big with XRP, but is there really enough XRP to go around? What do you mean if it becomes too scarce? Why would you even ask this question? Why would you need to address this of all things? There's always a cause for every effect. What's the cause? Let's read this little tidbit here and let's see if we can find out, if they clarify for us what's going on. Maybe this gets a little bit more interesting. Recently, Eduardo Farina, CEO of Alpha Lions Academy, shared insights from David Schwartz, the Chief Technology Officer of Ripple, who is tackling these issues via the X platform. Schwartz discussed possible outcomes if XRP became too scarce, to the point where its smallest unit, a drop, became too valuable to facilitate effective transactions. What is he trying to say? Are you listening to what he's saying? What sparked this thought in his mind? The smallest unit became too valuable. What price would that make XRP if that happened? My word. Let's keep going. There has to be a reason. Maybe they explain why did someone ask him a question? Because they haven't said that yet. They didn't say that. It says, unlike some cryptos such as SHIB and BNB, which have implemented token burning mechanisms to increase their value. Wait, with each transaction, isn't there some XRP burned as well? Right? Am I wrong on that? It says XRP supply reduction occurs organically with every transaction. What's the big difference? What's the big difference? Well, one key difference would be that SHIB and BNB, look, XRP is supposed to be used primarily by institutions, which means there should theoretically at some point be consistent flow, consistent transactions. So that means that there's consistently XRP being burned, where that's not necessarily guaranteed for Shiba Inu, right? As XRP's price increases, the reduced supply might pose challenges. We want the challenge. The challenge equals huge money. If XRP becomes rare, the price goes through the roof. We want the challenge. We want it. Let the challenge happen. Am I wrong on that, folks? You here to make money? Because I'm here to make money. I'm not here to fall in love with DLT, fall in love with blockchain or any of these particular coins. I'm not married to all of them. I'm married to a few of them. I'm holding a few of them long term. I'm not. I'm going to tell you the truth. But I'm here to make a lot of money. We want the problem. We want that challenge. Schwartz outlined 3 critical solutions. Oh, no. Don't solve it before the price goes absolutely insane. But why are you saying this? You still haven't said why you're addressing this. Increasing XRP divisibility. According to Schwartz, the first solution would involve the community agreeing to increase XRP's divisibility. So the community will agree at a moment where I think, tell me if I'm wrong, folks, the price would be skyrocketing at that point. You believe that they would vote to bring the price down before they sell? I don't know about that. Redefining transaction fees. Okay. And then here, I'm going to go a little quickly through these because I want to get to these last few articles here. Introducing transaction credits. That seems reasonable without rocking the boat too much. Lastly, Schwartz concluded, sorry, I have a little air on my chest. Lastly, Schwartz concluded that the final solution required the creation of a new asset called, quote, transaction credits, unquote. All right. So now I had the Cardano article. I like to keep my word, but now the video's getting a little long. And I'm telling you right now, people don't like it. My videos get long. For some reason, the people will not watch. They don't like that. So I'm trying to play it safe. I want the channel to be successful. I want the channel to grow. I want it to grow beyond anything I dreamed. So I sort of have to meet the people in the middle. So I'm trying to keep it on the shorter side. Although these are great articles today. That's hard to do. Cardano founder says, quote, Cardano doesn't go down. It's built like a tank, but it's fast like a Lambo. I'm glad I like that you use Lambo. Nice. All right. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson delivered a bold statement at the Rare Evo 2024 conference, emphasizing the resilience and speed of the Cardano blockchain. During his keynote, Hoskinson highlighted Cardano's robust architecture, which has evolved over the past several years, arguing that the network has become too strong to falter. He likened Cardano's strength to that of a near indestructible armored vehicle. That is great advertising right there. That is great promoting right there of the chain. 100% fantastic, sir. We'll see how Cardano does in the future. I am not beyond scooping up a little bit of Cardano if things continue to look good like this. Yeah, I'll be serious about it. I don't have any right now, but I'm telling you, I keep my eye on Cardano for 100%. So now we're going to go here. Let's see. I have 2 gold articles. Gold continue to reach higher, and then gold, silver, platinum forecast. You know what? Let's do the forecast. Why not? Let's see if we can squeeze in all 3 of them very quickly here. So this article is titled Gold, Silver, and Platinum Forecast. Gold tests key resistance as traders stay bullish. It says here, key points. Gold is trying to settle above the $2,520 level. Silver tests the $30 level amid rising demand for precious metals. That's only going to continue as they continue to build windmills and windmill farms, and they continue to build these electric vehicles of all different kinds. Now you have large companies, not all their trucks, well, a good portion of their trucks are electric. A good portion of delivery vehicles are electric. That all uses silver and platinum and copper. So that's going to affect these things, right? And as they become more utilized, the price will go up a little bit. Platinum gained some ground at the start of the week. Let's go platinum. Let's go platinum. Gold tests resistance at $2,520 level to $2,530 level. Silver is trying to settle above $30, but it says it's located between $31. Wait. Let me read this. In case this attempt is successful, the $30, silver will head towards the next resistance, which is located between $31.40 and $31.75. And of course, it says if platinum climbs above $985 level, it will head towards the next resistance at $1,020 to $1,030 level. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.